All right, you guys, welcome back to class. This is a reading class for this hour. We're going to be reading through two short stories. The first one is called Kidnapped, and the second one is called Hideaway. Okay, the first link is right here. Let me go ahead and give that to you right off the bat. Okay, that's the first link. Go ahead and open that up. Okay, and in my reading classes, we go through and we practice our pronunciation more than anything. Okay, so as we read through, okay, we're going to be taking a look at our pronunciation, how we read through the short stories. Okay, so let's see who we have in class so far. Hi, Amparo. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Good. Welcome back to class.
Thank you.
Good.
Here, trying to practice.
What's that?
Trying to practice.
Yeah, definitely. How was your day today?
Good.
Okay. Excellent. Well, it's good to have you back in class. Nice to see you again.
Thank you.
All right. How about Vincenzo? How are you?
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a moment. Oh dear.
Yeah, Vincenzo.
I'm fine, thanks. Because I didn't know my microphone was in. No.
Oh, okay.
I thought my microphone was out. Was off. Was
yeah.
off. Okay.
Nope. Yeah, I can hear you just fine. Just fine.
You're fine.
I'm doing great.
You're good. How do you see?
Yeah. How was your day today?
Okay. So well, I have a crash with my. I had a crash with my car. A crash with my car. You know.
Oh no.
Going back.
Yeah.
Yes. But it wasn't my fault because. Yes, it was my fault because I was going.
Oh no. Are you okay?
Yes, but it's just a little crash because I was going back with my car just a little and I heard a lorry that was behind me, stopping behind me. But I only break my, how do you say, my light, my plastic light backwards. Plastic light, backlight. On after behind my car.
Wow.
Nothing else.
Wow.
Just a little crash. Perhaps
well,
50 euros or 50 or
okay.
100 euros. I have to spend in order to repair it.
Okay. Well, I'm glad you're okay. Glad you're okay. Welcome back to class. How about Aga? How are you?
Hello. I'm very good, thank you. What about you?
I'm doing really well. Thank you for asking.
Good.
Good to have you here. How about Ahmed?
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. How you doing?
I'm doing good, thank you.
Great. Welcome back to class. Good to see you.
Good to see you too, thank you, sir.
All right. How about Alberto?
Hi, how are you?
Hi, I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. Good to have you here.
Thank you.
Fabulous. Let's see. Andrea?
Hi.
Hey there. How you doing?
Fine, thanks.
Fabulous. Good to see you. We also have Ismail.
Hi, teacher. Nice to see you again.
Yeah, good to see you. Good to have you here. Okay, and Liliana, how you doing?
Fine. I couldn't see the link to join to your previous class. Don't know what happened.
Yeah, it's been really crazy.
So
been really
I
crazy.
watched the classes for at least 5 minutes, and then I couldn't.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know exactly what's going on. I hope they get everything fixed. Yeah, right now, if you go there, you have to scroll all the way down, and even from there, you can't load any future classes.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's pretty odd right now. So yeah, I hope later tonight when I work, then everything will be okay. But we'll see. Welcome back. How about Mehdi?
Hey, hello, teacher. Hello, sir.
Hey there, how you doing?
I'm doing fine, thank you. What about you?
I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. Mehdi, where are you from?
I'm from Algeria.
Algeria. Okay.
Yeah,
Excellent. Excellent. Good to have you here.
same
Let's
here.
see. I don't think I missed anybody. Should be good. Okay. All right, you guys. Let's go ahead and get started. The link to our first story is in the chat box. Go ahead and open up the story, and we're going to start off with Aga.
Yes.
All right.
Fine, thanks.
So let's see. Okay, Aga, let me have you read that first paragraph. And also, just as a note, make sure everybody keep your microphones muted until it's your turn to talk. Okay? So that if you're typing or anything like that, it won't disrupt anybody that's speaking. Okay? So, Aga, let me have you read the first paragraph until... Let's go to where it says stairs, please.
Okay. That picture still brought painful memories of the past to me, souvenirs of the last of my little Emma. One toddler in cute dungarees and bouncing, posing at me, her welcoming smile toasting my heart was once mine, my child, until she was kidnapped, brutally shaken by the shocking reality of life, and my so-called coward of a husband ran away in disgrace and shame. I'm a loner for life. It all happened like this. Emma bounded into the living room after the trip to the park, all smiles, as happy as she could be. Tom, her father, stumbled lazily after her torrent of happiness, clearly disgruntled by the fact he had been disturbed from his evening nap. "Mommy, Mommy!" A great big doggy licked my face, and as I sat on his back, and he gave me a free ride to that. She bounded up and down the stairs, her face red with happiness. I gently picked her up, and the tired 5-year-old snuggled sleepily into my chest, one arm around my neck. Her blonde hair, shoulder-length, blossomed with the sweet aroma of baby shampoo, and her tiny clenched fists were red with the whip of the wind from outside. "Tom, where are you going?" I turned my attention to my forever sleepy husband, who was halfway up the stairs.
Okay, great, nice job. Let's practice some words here. Okay, this word here is blossomed.
I can still say, okay, blossomed.
Good, yeah. So that O is going to make an ah sound. One more time, blossomed.
Blossomed.
Okay, good. Let's practice this word here. The word is disgruntled.
Disgruntled.
Excellent. One more time, disgruntled.
Disgruntled.
All right. Now, let's take a look at this sentence, okay? So it's so-called coward, okay? So-called coward of a husband. And my so-called coward of a husband. Try that, please.
Okay. And my so-called coward of a husband.
Good, good. One more time. And my so-called coward of a husband.
And my so-called coward of a husband.
Excellent, excellent. Now, yeah, your th sounds, ed endings, things like that. You're doing very well. Okay, excellent
Thank
reading.
you.
Nice job.
Thank
Okay, Let's see. Let's go ahead and go on to Ahmed. Let's have you continue from. I believe we ended with stairs here. So let me have you finish off this this paragraph. Yeah, let me have you finish this paragraph and read this next short one. Okay.
Okay. He didn't?
Yeah, he didn't.
He didn't? Okay. He didn't bother to give me a reply. A lazy grunt was enough to know he was up in his bed again. Sighing, I tucked Emma up in her purely pink bedroom, kissing her smooth, soft forehead and losing her punches. I looked around the house with utter agony. Tom had left his remains of what was once a whole fridge of beer and cigarette butts. Emily's toys were carelessly scattered across one side of the room, and there seemed to be a mountain of washing up to do after Tom's
Mates.
Yes, I'm not seeing the words. Okay. Tom's mates had come around for bows and a merciless, heated game of cards. Sigh, I switched on the iron and tossed Tom's dirty, creased shirt onto it, which adorned a very rude word. I slammed my iron onto its sleeve and slashed it back and forth across the clothes. A blanket of steam wafting in the air. Suddenly, the doorbell rang. I always hated that mirthless sound. Ding dong. Slamming the iron onto the ironing board, I stormed off in a rage to answer it. Ring ring. Ah, the phone I halted in my tracks and stomped off in the other direction. A wail emitted from Emma's room, and Tom yelled a very bad word. I opened the door with a torrent of fury, but the anger soon melted as I saw the man standing there. A long, silky black coat hung from his shoulders. His gleaming boots winked with polish. A hat tilted in one direction, and brown, glossy hair buttered from underneath. His eyes dark blue like the swaying of the sea, seemed so deep and milky. I could stay there all day.
Okay, good. All right, let's practice some words here. Okay. First word is protruded.
Protruded.
Okay. Now that would mean to be visible and sort of sticking out. Okay. Something that may protrude. Maybe your nose protrudes from your face. Okay, that sticks out. Okay, your nose sticks out from your face. That would be a protruding nose. But we wouldn't necessarily use it that way. It would be something that that kind of maybe shouldn't be sticking out. Okay, something like that. That's how we would say protrude. Okay. Now I want to practice your TH sounds. All right. Here we had the word the and other. Okay, as well as the. Okay, so I want to practice this last sentence of this paragraph. Okay, and we're going to say ugh, the phone. Okay, make sure to pronounce that the instead of saying the phone. Okay, I halted in my tracks and stomped off in the other direction. So we're going to practice our TH sounds. Okay, try that.
The phone. I halted in my tracks and stomped off in the other direction.
Good, much better. Okay. So next time I'm going to make a note. So next time I have you read, I'm gonna remind you to focus in on your th sounds, because you can definitely pronounce those. All right. It's just it's focusing in on them while you're reading, because what happens is that you get comfortable. Okay, you get reading, and you've been reading like this for a bit, and so you go back to that form, and you go back to saying z and other, okay, and ze. So what you need to do is train your mind, your brain, and your mouth, okay, to work together as you're reading in English to pronounce those th sounds, because you can definitely pronounce them just fine. All right. I want to practice one other thing with you, okay? All right, this word right here. I'm going to highlight it. Okay, when we have two words, okay, one that ends with an S and one that begins with an S, we would not break in the middle, okay, by saying its sleeve. Okay, you see how I pronounce two S's there? Its sleeve. We combine these together and we say its sleeve. Its sleeve. Try that, please. Its sleeve.
Its sleeve.
Okay, one more time. Its sleeve.
Its sleeve.
Good, good. Nice job. And you can do that with any word that ends with an S and then begins with an S. Okay, you combine them right together. All right?
Good. Thank you, sir.
Okay, great job. Let's go to our next couple paragraphs. This is for Alberto. Let me have you read these two paragraphs, please.
Okay. He beckoned to me with a long pointy finger. He leaned closer. Somewhere inside, Emma wailed again, this time more urgently and loudly. I didn't move. I breathed in his heavenly aroma and smiled. Let me in, young damsel. I can help you. I didn't need any more persuasion to step aside as I let him in. Oh, how I wish I could have gone back in time and stopped in there. Then everything happened too fast. I knew it was trouble when I saw that mischievous glint in his eye as he stepped over the threshold. Swallowing, I said, I'll just call my husband, let him know we have a visit. Oh. A knife was being pressed against my throat. His once handsome face twisted into one of anger. Anger and pus stole onto his wrinkled face, and his malicious eye burned against his pale skin. I hardly dared to breathe, pressed against the wall. Don't you dare tell anyone, but these are... He pressed the shiny blunt edge of the knife farther into her throat, and it suppressed silent tears and wheels of tongue to come down. Wow, Mommy, Mom, I gasped silently inside myself with shock. Emma, she shuffled sleepily forward in her cute bunny honesty. Little rabbit, her toy rabbit, clutched close to her chest. Emma's voice trailed away, and when she saw the knife and the stranger, her eyes widened with horror. A mirthless smile stole onto his face and turned to look at my Emma.
Okay, good. Let's practice some words here. We're going to focus on ED endings, okay?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so if a word ends with an N, okay, any word that ends with the N sound and you have an ED here, okay, that makes a D sound. The word is turned.
Turned.
Good. One more time. Turned.
Turned.
All right, so that ends with an N. Okay, this word here ends with an N as well. The base word is widen. Okay, based off of what we just went over, this word being turned, how would we pronounce this word here?
Widened.
Okay, close. Widened.
Widened.
Good. So yes, so we go right to that D sound. Just like we did here, we did not say turned. but we say turned. Okay, same thing here. We say widened.
Widened.
Okay, good. Now, same thing with an L sound. Okay, if it ends with an L sound, we go right to a D. The sound is shuffled.
Shuffled.
Great. One more time. Shuffled.
Shuffled.
Okay, good. All right, so let's go to some T endings. So this word here is clutch. All right, it ends with the CH. When you add an ED here, okay, that then sounds like a T. All right, the word is clutched.
Clutched.
Good. One more time. Clutched.
Clutched.
Great. Okay, so same rule applies for words that end with a double S. Okay, our base word here is press. Okay? When we add an ED, that sounds like a T. Okay, remember here we went right to that T sound. We did not say clutch it. We say clutched. We're going to do the same thing here. Okay, the base word is press. Then we have a T. Go ahead and pronounce that word. Try and pronounce that with just a T at the end.
Pressed.
Yeah, there you go. That's it. Okay, so that's how we pronounce those words. Okay, let's take a look here. This has the same principle, okay, as the CH and the double S. If it ends in a P sound, we go right to a T, just like pressed and clutched. Okay, our base word is stop. How would we pronounce this word with the T ending?
Stopped.
Great, that's it. Stopped. Okay.
I got it.
Okay, now going back to the N. Okay, we have turned and widened. All right. Okay, we have another word right here. This ends with an N. Okay, the word is happen. Okay, if a word ends with happen, remember we said widened and turned. How would we pronounce this word here?
Happened.
Yeah, that's it. Okay, good. So the only two times when you can pronounce an id sound is if the word ends with a T. So for example, trust. Okay, trust. All right.
Trust.
Ed there. Okay, that would be trusted. Trusted. Okay.
Trusted.
All right. If it ends with a D sound, okay, like the word fade, that ends with a D sound, fade. We add a ed at the end. That is faded. Okay, those are the only two times you can pronounce that id sound. Every time else is going to be a D, like widened, okay, and turned, happened, or that T sound, like stopped, pressed, and clutched. Okay, so we have three different sounds. Okay, good job, but you can pronounce those now. Now it's just learning which endings, okay, are which. Okay, good job, man.
Okay, thank you.
All right, let's go to Amparo. Let me have you continue reading. All right, where did we end up? Sanja, Emma. I think we are here. So let me have you read this this next paragraph and about half of this other one here. So we're going to go to escape. Yeah, so down here to escape, okay?
Okay. This was my moment. With a deep breath, I thrust my left hand onto the intruder's thigh. He let out an ear-piercing shriek and collapsed onto the floor, gasping for air. The knife on the floor next to my foot. I safely thrust into a corner, and ran to Emma, who was in tears, her whole body shaking with fright. With all my might, I screamed and shouted for help, and finally heard the rocky footsteps of Tom coming down. The intruder staggered to his feet again, infuriated. I pushed Emma upstairs, out of the way, into Tom's arms. I thought he would defend us, fight the thief, but with utter fright, my heart banging inside my chest. The thieves ran at me again, but I lunged sideways with astonishing agility. How would this keep going?
It's in the
He's
background.
catch me soon. I thought, panicking. He's bigger and stronger.
There is a voice in the
Clutching-
background.
Clutching the radiator tip with my fingernails, I suddenly had an inspiration. I suddenly made a break for the living room, where the ironing board was. He
Excuse me,
staggered
teacher.
Okay,
There is a
Vincenzo.
voice. There is
Okay,
a voice in
Vincenzo.
the background.
All right, hold on one second. Vincenzo, it has to
There is a
do
voice
with...
in the background.
I know,
Yes, there
I
is a
know,
voice
I
in
know.
the background.
I know.
Yeah.
Okay, it's because of your computer. You need to turn down or close down one of the windows. Okay, it has nothing to do with anybody else here. It's because you have a second window open that's a verb link. Okay, so close that down. All right, and the voice will go away. Okay. All right, and make sure to keep your microphone muted, Vincenzo. Okay. All right, let's go. Sorry about that, Amparo. Please
No
continue.
worries. I don't remember them.
All right, just start over at the paragraph
second
that says,
part.
yeah,
Okay.
clutching.
Clutching the radiator tip with fingernails, I suddenly had an inspiration. I suddenly made a break for the living room, where the ironing board was. He staggered after me, limping badly. A grubby hand snaked its way over my mouth. But I beat it hard. I did win this for my little Emma, for myself, for Tom. Growling, he made a lunge for me again, and this time he'd got me. I stuttered and reeled on my feet as a hard blow smashed against my face. He'd got me this time. There was no escape.
Okay, good. This last little paragraph, this one's a difficult one. We have a lot of ed endings switching back and forth. Yeah, but you did very well. Okay, I didn't hear any ed endings that were off. Okay, I do want to practice this word right here. Okay, so we're going to focus on that e sound. All right. So of all the times when you've wanted to pronounce eat or deed, okay, this is a word when we can pronounce that long e sound. So we're going to say heed, heed.
Head,
Okay, give me that Spanish I. He.
head, head.
There you go. He'd got me this time.
He'd got me this time.
Good. One more time. He'd got me this time.
He'd got me this time.
Great. Nice job. Okay. Let's go to lunged. Okay, this is that G is going to be a J sound. Lunged.
Lunge,
Good. Nice job. Okay. Let's practice that long E sound again, and the word is thief. Where did you go? Oh, here it is. Okay, thief. Okay, just like heed, we're going to use that long E or that Spanish I. Thief, thief.
thief,
There you go. That's it. One more time. Thief.
thief.
Okay. All right. Now we have a new word, I imagine. Okay.
Yeah.
This word is infuriated.
Infuriated.
Okay. Infuriated.
Infuriated.
Yeah. One more time. Infuriated.
Infuriated.
There you go. Okay. Good. Now this means upset, like really, really, really mad.
Yeah, it's similar to the Spanish.
Yes. Yes. So yeah, infuriated. Okay. Good reading. Thank you.
Okay, thanks.
All right. Let's keep rolling through. Let's go to Andrea.
Hi.
Hi there, and I believe we're on escape. Let me have you finish off this paragraph. Okay, so starting at pinned, and let's go to a surprising thing, okay?
I don't see where is surprising thing. But...
I'll tell you when to stop.
Okay, thank you. Pinned against the ground with one heavy foot, and Tom and Emma watching fearfully from the upstairs balcony, the thief laughed. Malcolm is my name, and you better remember it when you go to heaven, my dear. He laughed a mirthless, horrible laugh. Praying to God, inside my head, I made all sorts of compromises that I do this and that if only I lived. And if my dear little Emma wouldn't have had those sharp teeth, I would be dead by now. Ouch! What the heck? Emma brought down 5 sharp, gleaming teeth into Malcolm's fat leg, and once again he fell to the floor with an almighty thud. I saw my chance. Pushing Emma out of the way, I grabbed the steaming hot iron triumphantly over the gasping victim. Like a rabbit caught in a car's headlight, he peeped at me between quaking fingers fearfully. Emma gasped with shock. I looked around for Tom, but he was nowhere to be seen. Little rascal. Covering Emma's eyes, I raised the steaming hot iron above my head. One foot pressed down hard on Malcolm's body, but at that exact moment, Emma's bunny, Lily Rabbit, fell onto the floor, momentarily distracting me. Why did I ever buy her that toy? Why? Malcolm rolled over as quick as a flash as I was distracted and leapt up. This time, he didn't bother to fight me. He knew I would beat him anyhow. He did the most surprising thing.
Okay, just till there.
Okay.
Great, nice job. Okay, very good pronunciations as you read through. Okay, I have a couple words that I want to practice with you. Okay.
Okay.
So we're going to practice the D ending leading into a B. All right. So this sounds like this: would beat. So would beat him anyhow. I would beat him anyhow. Try that, please.
I would beat him anyhow.
Good, much better. I would beat him anyhow. Try that one more time.
I would beat him anyhow.
Perfect. That was really good. Okay. We have a new word here. Okay. The word is triumphantly. Okay. I'll put this in the chat box for you. Okay. Triumphantly. Try that, please.
Triumphantly.
Good. One more time. Triumphantly.
Triumphantly.
All right. And triumphantly, triumph means to be the winner. Okay. So if you win something, you can raise your hands in triumph. Okay, so what she was doing is raising the iron over her head because she was about to slam it down on him. So she was raising it triumphantly, saying, "Yeah, I've got you now. You're gonna die." Okay, so triumphantly above the head. Okay, good. Nice reading. Very good pronunciations.
Thank you.
Let's go to Ismail.
Yes.
Okay, Ismail, let me have you finish off this this paragraph, please.
Okay, teacher. Malcolm shut to the front door so fast that sparks could be seen emitting from his Doc Martens. Then grabbing his bag, he made as though to walk through the door. Then he doubled back and grabbed Emma by the middle. She screamed and kicked, trying to prise his strong, robust hands off her. I screamed, making a run to stop him disappearing out of the door. Emma's bunches bobbed up and down. Her once angelic face a mixture of pain and fright. Tears streamed down her face as she desperately tried to get a hold of me. Malcolm grinned and gave me such a punch in the stomach that it sent me flying through the air into the end wall, a huge bruise adorning my sodden face. I staggered helplessly towards the door, to see Malcolm forcing Emma into a strap. A surprised wail emitted from her mouth. "I love you, Mommy, Mommy." All that was left of Emma as they drove into the distance was her despairing echo of a suppressed scream. All that was left of my daughter, my little angel. I allowed myself to slide down the wall as my breath caught noisily in my throat. Tom, Tom, he was gone, just like Emma, another precious gem, gone from my life, gone from my memory. I sat sobbing, scraping my fingernails against the floor, tears dripping around me in huge puddles. How could this happen to me in one day?
Okay, very good. All right, let's practice some words together. All right.
Okay.
This word here is dripping.
Dripping.
Okay, so let's talk about the dr together. Okay. All right. When you have dr, okay, you want to think of that as one sound. So instead of saying dripping and rolling that r, we create a dr sound. Okay, the word is dripping. Dr. Try that, please.
Dripping.
Dr. Try that sound.
Dripping. Dripping.
Okay, getting closer. Okay, so we're going to say dripping.
Dripping.
Okay, getting closer here. So what you want to do right now, your tongue is hitting the top of your mouth. You're saying dripping. Okay, you want to force your tongue down, okay, and curve it. Okay, that's how you're going to pronounce the sound. Okay, that's how we pronounce the dr as well. So that d is not really a d like that. It's a dr sound. Dripping. Try that. Dripping.
Dripping.
There you go. Getting closer. One more time. Dripping.
Dripping.
Okay, good. It's closer. Okay, let's practice some other words that I've written down here. All right. Okay, so this word, the word is caught.
Caught.
Okay, one more time. Caught.
Caught.
Great. Okay, we have another word here that is stomach. Now on this word, the CH at the end of the word is actually pronounced like a K.
Stomach.
There you go, stomach. One more time.
Stomach.
Awesome, nice job, man. Okay, let's practice the word angelic.
Angelic.
And yeah, so here you had said angelic. Okay, we say angelic. Angelic.
Angelic.
There you go, that's it. One more time, angelic.
Angelic.
Okay, and this word here, the word is emitting. Emitting. Try that.
Emitting.
Good, one more time, emitting.
Emitting.
Great, good job. Thank you, Ismail.
Thank you, teacher.
Very good. Let's go to Isa. How you doing, Isa?
Hi.
Hi there. Let me have you finish off this this sentence, or sorry, this story here, and then we're going to go to our next story, okay? And I'll have you continue on that next side. Please read this last paragraph.
Okay. I went back to storing the little balloon blunt odor, and bunch Warren caught dangerous, as happy as she could be. I love you, my little Emma. and you remember that, my dear. Kissing the photo, and I placed it inside its metal from frame, and clasped is against my heart. It's against my heart, which is where she will stay forever. My little Emma, bless her.
Okay, excellent job. Thank you.
Sorry.
Okay, let's practice some words here. Okay.
Okay.
This word here is clasped. Clasped.
Clasped.
Okay, good. Yeah, so we're going to end with a T sound.
Okay.
Clasped.
Clasped.
There you go. That's it. Nice job. Okay. This next word, we end with a T sound as well. The word is placed.
Placed.
Okay, give me a long A. Play. Placed.
Placed.
Good. Okay. And this word here, the word is bunches.
Bunches.
Okay, one more time. Bunches.
Bunches.
Great. Okay, so class, in the chat box, I put in a link. I'll put it there one more time for our next story. Okay, go ahead and open that up. Okay, open that up to our next story. This is what it will look like. And Isa, I'm going to have you continue, okay? Isa, can you hear me okay?
Sorry, I just mute myself. Yeah.
Okay, great. Great. Let me have you continue. I'm going to have you read this next sentence here. Okay, and about half of this paragraph, okay?
Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. I don't know why friend frail froze. I don't understand. So I just pushed her in and closed the door. But as I was turning around to see the reason, I met the eye that belonged to only my enemies. It was getting late. The sun will set soon. The sun will set soon. I have done this many times, hiding from enemies. So I am looking around and thinking of that could be our next good hidden place, because this time I need to hide not only myself, I need to hide my teammates also.
Good. Now this word here is teammate. Teammate.
Teammate.
Good. Okay. And this word here is hiding. It has a long
Hiding.
I. Hiding.
Yeah.
Okay. Very good. Okay, nice job reading. I want to practice these three words together. Okay, I didn't understand.
I didn't understand.
Good. One more time. I didn't understand.
I didn't understand.
Okay, good. All right, thank you very much. Nice reading.
Thank you.
Okay, let's go to Larissa. How are you?
Hi, Shan. I'm fine, thanks. And
Great.
you?
I'm doing really good. Thank you for asking. Let me have you finish off this paragraph here and read down to this last one-liner. Okay, so from my teammate down to seeing us. Okay.
Okay. My teammate was my age. We both went to the 50th grade, but different schools. My teammate has tan skin and coffee brown hair. I, on the other hand, have dirty blonde hair and mulatto skin. Our enemies are fast and sneaky, even if they are a year younger than us. They have an eagle's eye, as they say. They could probably hear a pin drop from miles away. I know this because wherever we go, we see their shadows. They are quick, but we won't give up. Flat land faces us from our hiding place. Only one big tree in the middle, but we need a new hiding place. Before our enemies come and get us, I whisper to my teammate really quietly so our enemies won't hear it. Ina, follow me. I found a new hiding place. I stop for some breath and keep on going. But we're gonna make it if we'd be fast and with no sound. Trust me, okay? I finished whispering in her ear. I searched her milk chocolate, brown eyes for an answer. All she gave me was a slight nod of her head. By a miracle, we really did pass the field without our enemies seeing us.
Okay, good. Yeah, without our enemies seeing us. Okay, let's practice some words together. First off, I want to practice the word head and practice the D at the end of the word. Okay, we're going to say head.
Head.
Good. So here, what you're doing is you're pronouncing a T at the end, saying head. Okay.
Head.
All right. So the sound we want to create is like this. Please repeat after me. D, d, d.
D, d, d.
Okay. Let it hit a little bit harder. D, d, d. Move your tongue back in your mouth and let it hit the top of your mouth. D, d, d.
D, d, d.
Good, good. So that sound is what we want to have, what we want to produce at the end of the word. Okay, so the word is head.
Head.
Okay, move your tongue back just a little bit more. Okay, head.
Head.
Okay, getting closer. Okay, now when you say the word did, okay, pronounce that word for me, please. Did.
Did.
Okay, great. So you know that D right there in your at the very beginning? That's the sound that needs to be produced here. Did.
Yes.
Okay, try that one more time. We're going to say head.
Head.
Okay. All right, let's try something else. Now, first off, Larissa, remind me what country you are from.
Brazil.
Brazil. Now, how would you say your name in Portuguese?
Larissa.
Okay, you hear that R in the middle? Larissa. Lad.
Yes.
Larissa. That R, okay, that same action that your tongue is doing with that R, that's the English D. Okay? Because right now your tongue is hitting the back of your mouth. Okay? You're saying head. Head. All right? You need your tongue to be released from the back of your teeth so it can hit the top of your mouth. Like when you say la disa, la disa. Okay, your tongue hits the top. That's the hard R. Okay, a hard R sound. That's what you want to produce at the end of the word. Okay, a clean R sound. Head. Okay, so let's try that. So try pulling your tongue back just a bit to have it hit. I know you're probably going, that's crazy. I don't know if I can do that. All right, trust me, you can. Okay, it takes a little bit of work. All right, so so pull your tongue back just a little bit. Okay, we're going to say lad, lad. Okay, let's just try the first part of your name. We're going to say Ladisa, lad, Ladisa. Try that.
My name? I say my name?
Yes, we're practicing your name, okay? Ladisa, lad, Ladisa.
Lad, Larissa.
That's it, okay? So, lad, lad. Try that. Lad, lad.
Lad, lad.
Okay, get back to your name. So we're going to say Ladisa, Ladisa.
Larissa.
Okay, now we're going to say Ladisa, lad, Ladisa.
Lad, Larissa.
That's it, okay? So you feel how your tongue is hitting the top when you say lad, lad, okay? That's what you want to do, okay? So now we're going to say lad, and we're going to say head, head, okay? Try that, head.
I want to laugh. Lad, lad, head.
Okay.
Head.
Yes, that's it. Okay, that's how you pronounce the D. That's exactly how you pronounce the D. Head, head. Okay, if you have to feel like you're pulling your tongue back, okay, that's it. It's okay. It may feel a little uncomfortable at first, but that's how we pronounce the D in English. It's just like a hard R sound, just like the hard R in Italian, in Spanish, Portuguese, any of the Middle Eastern languages. The only one that I do not know of that produces that is maybe Turkish. I don't think they have an R sound there. Okay, it's a hard one to explain with some people from Turkey, but yes, it's that R sound. Good job. Okay.
Thank you
So
very much.
keep focusing. Remember how that feels like if you have to go back, okay, and say lad, ladisa, lad. Okay, practice stopping on that R. Okay, that's the trick. So that when you come to other words, you can say head and did. Okay, remember, pull your tongue back. You don't want it up against the back of your teeth. Okay, good job.
Okay.
All right,
Thank you.
let's go to Vincenzo.
Yes.
All right,
Yes.
Vincenzo.
Yes. Yes.
Let's have you.
Yes. I'm coming.
Okay, go ahead and continue, please, from we entered.
We entered some kind of forest. It was not a thick one. It had some trees here and there. The whole forest was consisting of every shade of green imaginable. We made no noise as we traveled from one tree to another. But when we were about to go from a tree, our enemies appeared. I took 2 quick steps back, making my teammate almost fall to the ground. The enemies didn't see us. That was a close call. So when they disappeared out of our view, we walked some more, until we came upon a small house. At first, me and my teammate, we just stood there, like idiots, staring at that small house. Ina made the first move. She took 1 step toward that teeny house. She turned around, searching me for an approval. Well, I didn't agree. I only gave her that look, trying to say, "Are you dumb or something?" And so we began our little mind argument. She would say something, I would answer her. We did this until I was about to scream out loud at her. Screaming, you don't know who is in there.
Okay, good. Nice job, Vincenzo. Let's practice some words together, okay? So I think we spoke about this a little bit last time, but your short I sounds, okay? So whenever you were reading the word did, okay, you were saying deed, using the Italian I, that E sound, okay? But you want to say I, the short I, did and this. So we have 3 short I's right in a row. Did this until. Try those, please. Did this until.
Did this until.
Great, that's it.
Did this until.
That's it. That's the short I sound.
It's like between E.
Yes, exactly. So it's a little between a short E sound, and an A sound. So I. Did this between or did this until.
Until.
Good. Okay.
Still. Okay.
Exactly. Still as well. Okay. So make sure that when you're reading, you push against the that desire to pronounce an E sound, a Spanish or not a Spanish, but an Italian E. Okay, so you need to fight against that urge so you can pronounce a short I sound, that I. Okay, let's take a look at one word here.
I forgot. Yes.
Sure, no problem.
I forgot. Yes.
I'm going to type this in the chat box. The word is dumb. The B is silent.
Oh, dumb. Yes.
Okay. Dumb. Okay, silent B. I have let's see, 2 other sounds I want to practice with you. Okay. The first one is the word walked. Okay, so this word right here, it has an ED ending. That ED sounds like a T. Walked. Okay, you see that? The word is walked.
Can you underline it? Walked. Yes. Walked. The end. The D, not D, but T. Walked.
Exactly.
Yes, it's very difficult to make the sound of T at the end.
Now, I have.
Walked.
Yeah. It takes a little bit of practice, but you can definitely do it. Okay, great job.
Okay.
Okay, let's practice 2 other words here. Okay, so for example, we have the word call, and we also have the word fall. Both of these words you pronounced like this. You said fool and cool. All right, using more of an ool sound. All right, these are an ah, fall and call. Let me have you repeat those, please. Fall and call.
No, almost fall, call.
Okay. Good.
Call.
Good.
So this is between O.
This is an ah. It's an ah sound. It's an ah. Call
between
and
A and O.
It's only
between
an ah sound.
And O.
Nope, just an ah.
Call. Just
call.
An A. Okay, call.
Just an ah.
Call.
Okay, call. Just
call.
like that. Great.
Okay.
So, Vincenzo, make sure to focus on your short I sounds, okay? So you're not pronouncing deed and these, okay? To pronounce that short I, as well as your ED endings, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Awesome. Thank you. Okay, you guys, thank you for coming to class. It was great having you here. And hopefully I might see you tonight, maybe tomorrow, okay? Thanks, guys.
Okay.
We'll see ya.
Okay.
Thank you.
Bye.
Okay, see you later.
Bye.
See you sooner.